Hello, all you fifth graders out there in RCL land. Joe is not with me right now because he is very embarrassed about problem number 38 on the benchmark test. He missed it. Some of you missed it too, and I think you may be like Joe. When he and I went over it, he went, "What was I thinking? How could I miss that?" This is what number 38 looked like. Which coordinate plane correctly plots the origin and 9, 7? I had you write down some notes on coordinate grids in your math journal. And we talked about the origin means where it starts from. That is always at 0, 0. So you were looking for 1 point at 0, 0. I probably would have written that down on my scrap paper as I took the test, and you're looking for 9, 7. This is what I think you did because most everyone who missed it chose C as their answer. I think you looked and you didn't see 9, 7, and you looked over here and you saw 9, 7, and you chose C. But you weren't just looking for 9, 7. You were also looking for a point at the origin, which was 0, 0. Is there anything at 0, 0 here? No, it can't be that one. Is there anything here at 0, 0? No, it can't be that one. So you could eliminate 2 of your choices right away. So when you look here, is there a point at 0, 0? Yes. Is there a point at 0, 0? Yes. So your answer is either going to be B or D. So now that you have found 0, 0, you're going to be looking for 9, 7. Remember, we always go over because X, your X-axis, comes before Y. You might think about you have to crawl before you stand up and walk. You have to go on the elevator before you go up. You have to walk over to the ladder before you go up. So this is 7, 9. It can't be that one. I'm going to check even though there's only one left. Do I have a point at 0, 0? Yes. Go over 9 and up 7. Do I have a point at 9, 7? Yes. And the answer choice was D. Do you know what Joe said when I went over this with him? I've already told you. He went, "What was I thinking? How could I have possibly missed that?" Don't be in too big of a rush. Remember, these tests don't count on your report card, but they do show us what you know, and you know a lot. So, think about it. Read your directions carefully. You weren't just looking for 9, 7, you were also looking for the origin. Back when we talked about the origin for the first time, I told you that every test I've ever seen, either a benchmark or a TCAP or a 9-week assessment, pretty much every 5th grade math test at least has one question that talks about the point of origin. That's something that you need to put right here in your brain file cabinet. Open the drawer, everybody. Take your hand and do it with me. Open the file cabinet drawer. You're sticking in point of origin 0, 0. Say it with me out loud. Point of origin 0, 0. It's in the file cabinet. Close the file drawer, and it's going to be in there in your brain the next time that you're asked, okay? Now, hopefully Joe will come back out, but he was so embarrassed. He could not believe that he missed that. And I know that some of you are probably thinking the same thing because we had lots and lots of folks who missed it. And again, most of you who missed it chose answer choice C. And I really think what you did is you looked and you just found a 9, 7 and went with it. But you can't do that. You have to think carefully. Please join us and make sure that you have your tickets for tomorrow's episode of The Joe Show. We are hoping that Joe will make an appearance because he should be over being quite so embarrassed. I also want to give a huge shout out to my friend Joel from Johnson because he beat me on multiplying mixed numbers problem on one of our Joe shows. So, everybody, let's give a shout out to Joel. Woo, 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 woo. Way to go, Joel. See you next time.